If you have nothing to say, tell me at the beginning. If you have nothing to say, talk to me in a southern accent. I could dismiss you immediately. Seriously. You would never rent a documentary about Islamic fundamentalism and have the narrator pop on in a southern accent like, "Howdy, y'all, I'm here to talk to you about the Islams." Off. Holy shit. I almost got information from that guy. That would have been horrific.
What's the deal with Santa?
He's the gayest heterosexual on Earth. That's a fact. He also has type 2 diabetes, and he doesn't like orphans. And I think Dasher is behind 9/11.
So breaking and entering is okay long as it's a chubby white dude.
It's not a Caucasian body mass index sort of thing. It's mostly because he's never been caught. It's kind of easy to flee the crime scene when you're not carrying my television. That's not directed at you or you. Maybe you.
When are you going to stop asking me if I pray 5 times a day?
Never, because I would never start. Usually when I find out someone prays, I lose faith. I lose faith in the intellectual integrity of the conversation.
Why must you put bacon in everything?
Because it causes heart failure, and we get to go to heaven. No, it's actually because I'm not superstitious.
Do you really think women wearing a hijab don't have hair underneath?
Yes, because your husbands throw acid on your head for getting raped. No, actually, I don't think any of you are bald. That was just a callous answer. Seriously, though, about the acid, though, I'm not putting out that propaganda. That's out there.
Why do you think all Muslims are Arab?
It's because it takes effort to develop cultural literacy. And no, actually, I don't think that. I know Malcolm X was a black Muslim, and so are most suicide bombers after the detonation.
There aren't 1 billion people in the Middle East. That's geographically, physically, intellectually impossible.
That's not a question, that's a statement. And to be honest, it's geographically, physically, and very intellectually possible and probable within your lifetime.
Why are only Muslims mentioned in talks about religious extremism? Did y'all forget about the KKK?
The KKK is not sawing off heads with dull knives.
Westboro Baptist Church.
The Westboro Baptist, they have like 12 members.
Crusades.
The Crusades were 900 years ago, not...
Why do you assume all Muslim women are conservative virginal souls?
I personally find it tasteless to expose your eyes at the grocery store. What are you, some kind of whore?
I am, if my mom's watching.
Why do you expect every Muslim woman to wear a headscarf?
Because those are the only advertisements overtly publicized. When you dress normal, nobody makes assumptions about your personal life. Why don't you assume I'm a ski instructor when I'm shopping for bathing suits? And why doesn't anybody assume I'm a ski instructor when I waltz into the bank with the ski mask and gloves on? Why do people have impressions? Why do I have eyes? If you wear a ludicrously antiquated veil, please don't get on my flight. You look Muslim. That's not bigoted. That's just how everybody feels, whether or not they say it. Those are impressions.
Does every Jewish man wear a yarmulke?
No, not every Jewish person is wearing a yarmulke. But roughly everybody wearing a yarmulke is Jewish. It's called a syllogism. It's an inclusive, exclusive, logical argument.
You really think I want to donate 2.5% of my income to charity? Nah, that's hella McChickens.
Nah, that's hella McChicken. Is that a Quran scripture?
What is the secret ingredient in Church's chicken? It's so good.
The secret ingredient in Church's chicken is pork. And freedom.